Hey guys, it is Mendes here and welcome to the 7th in the series of daily puzzle showcase videos for Layton's Mystery Journey, Catriel and the Millionaire's Conspiracy. Today we are going to be looking at the 7th in the series of daily puzzle videos, and we're going to be looking at the first 10 of them. Let's just have a quick look-see at the difficulty levels. Oh, we're going to spike up to 4-hat difficulty on a couple of them. Yeah, I don't think we've seen any 4-hat difficulty puzzles so far, so this is going to be quite interesting. Dicey business. Tilt the board so the blocks roll and fall into the holes in the correct order. Going into the completely blind, as ever, so I do not know what we're going to be faced with, how easy it's going to be, how quickly we're going to roll through this. Sync the blocks in ascending order of the number they display by tipping the board. Use the directional buttons to tip the board, make all remaining blocks roll one space in that direction. A block won't move if there is a wall or another block in its way. Okay. You complete the board by sinking all the blocks. You are not allowed to sink more than one block at a time, and you can't sink a block in a hole that's already been filled by another. Oh, okay, so each hole has got one thing that it needs to go in. Alright. Should be fairly simple. We just got to need to plan which hole we're doing for which dice, and then getting anything that we're not currently doing, ideally into a situation where it can't move around, or can move around as little as possible. That's fine. Again, I think this is more of a game idea than a puzzle. So this one, for example, how are we going to move that? We can't put it in the hole to the left of it, because there's no way that we can block that 4. So I'm thinking we're going to need to put that 1 into this hole on the left here. And then we can put that 2 in there, that 3 in there. Oh, whoops. Failure. Oh no, I'm a failure. But we can do this. And again, yeah, there's probably more than one solution to this. Especially near the end, I felt like I could have probably trapped that 5 on the left and got the 4 over to the right. To put the 4 in the bottom right hole and the 5 at the top. So this is something we're going to have to treat a bit more like a game than a grid-based puzzle, which is fine. Which is fine. I tend to be a lot less rulesy with these, as we've seen from the last couple, honestly. I'm assuming that, yeah, putting 2 in one go is going to be a bad idea. Oh, whoops. Yeah, you can't put 2 in the same hole. But overall, this doesn't seem like it's going to be too challenging.
If I crack this one.
We just need to look at the whole grid as a whole. This is one that I can definitely see getting a lot harder when we get to larger grid sizes as well. Because we need to kind of have every single action we make is going to affect the whole grid. So we really need to be looking around at what exactly we can do to mitigate. So, like, for example, on this one, I'm going to do up, then down. We're going to do a right, then left. We're going to do a left, we're going to do a down, we're going to do a right. We want to manipulate the bits that we don't care about as little as possible, I presume. But the actual individual puzzles might require us to do something in other parts of the board to move things along towards the holes that they are to be designated to. Alright, this one, for example, looks very interesting. I think we're going to start... what's the best way to start on this one? I think we're going to have to start by doing 2 rights and... I'm going to do 1 right, 1 left, 1 up. No, that's not going to work at all. Just 1 left and an up. 1 left and an up. Perfect. Now we have to go do a down. And I'm thinking 2 rights and a down. Left. And then we can just, yeah, maneuver those in as we see fit. There's no turn limit. There's no time limit. It's really just a case of rolling it around until we can get it in. And I like the way the failure doesn't fully reset the board. It just puts you back a single turn. So that's very nice, very generous. Alright, on this one, we need to move that one quite a bit. So we can't move straight to the right. The only thing we can do at the moment, I think, is move down. Move stuff down. To try and get that... We need to get that 4 safe. So that's good. That should be good. Now we need to get that 2 safe while we put the 1 away. Perfect. Perfect. I just took a little bit of thinking about how to maneuver everything. And again, yeah, it's about... Obviously, we needed to move the 1, but we had to make sure that everything else was safe. That's the key here. And I think mostly they're going to be designed in a way that, as long as you kind of have a look and see, that should be fairly doable. Fairly easily doable. Right, what's going on here? I'm not even bothering to care about move count. So I'm just going to do that. Right, I don't want to move that 4, do I? So let's just do that. And then that. And then that. Trapping things behind walls.
And the answer will drop out.
Oh my god, Perfetti, you've got it. You've got an animation as well. Alright. Maybe we've already seen an animation for her in the actual like series by the time I've got to this point. I don't know. I'm recording these fairly in advance of when they're going out, so who knows. Alright, this is where it's going to start getting a little bit more challenging, probably. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. This wasn't too bad. Although, yeah, no, that's fine. That's perfect. What number are we up to now? I think that was number 7.
Like this for breakfast. I ain't nothing but a hound's dog.
So just a couple more to go. I can't really describe... I usually like to describe the thought process that goes into these, but it's kind of difficult with this one. So, okay, obviously we want to get that 1 in the hole above it, but we can't. So we're going to have to go left first, and then up, and then I'm going to go right. That's fine. Then I'm going to go up. Then I'm going to go down. In fact, I'm going to go 3 down, 1 up, and then 1 to the right to get that into the hole. We're going to do... I can't go up. Right, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. I think that 4 is going to go into... Oh, see, this is a challenging situation now. Going to move that 5 a little bit, so that we've got a little bit more room to maneuver. I think I might have actually screwed myself over here. No, maybe not. Because I have to get that 4 over to a side somehow. Yeah, I've definitely screwed myself over by this point. Although, no, I haven't, actually. Man, this puzzle is generous in terms of leeway.
This puzzle's got some bite.
Yeah, I did not expect to be able to salvage that one. But it can definitely put you into situations. Without the first 4-hat difficulty, no, that was 3. Oh, we've already done a 4-hat difficulty, and I didn't even notice. Alright, this is the last one. It's 4-hat. I'm expecting to have quite a few blocks. Yeah, we've got 8 blocks. I don't think we've had 8 blocks in any other yet. I'm going to go up. That seems like a good move. Going to go right. That seems like a good move. Going to go up. That seems like a good move. Yeah. Going to go down. Seems like a good move. Left. See, I need that 6 and that 8 have to come out of alignment. Or maybe they don't. I could just do that. I could just do that. And then we can just put that there. And then it really doesn't matter. Yeah, you've got so much leeway.
This analysis would be simplicity itself.
Kind of crazy. It's definitely not one of the traditional puzzles that, you know, you can only do one way. If it was restrictive on move count, then it probably would only be possible to do one way. And that might be quite interesting, but it is not. So, yeah, as it is, I guess that's it for Dicey Business. it's a fun little puzzle game. Not gonna lie, it's pretty fun. I don't think I've played anything quite like it, puzzle-wise. But ultimately, it's not massively challenging, especially with the grids that they've thrown at us so far. Maybe in the future it'll be more restrictive and there will only be one way to do it, but so far it feels like they're going a little bit easy on us. So that was Dicey Business. Yeah. Next time we'll have a look at this. What even is that? I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to what this is. It's something. It's like a sandwich, maybe? But like an open top sandwich? Or a skewer? I don't know. Alright. We'll figure that out next time. But that is Dicey Business. See you guys